Hello, welcome back. Thank you again for joining me into this space. It's a beautiful new day, new now moment, new point of attraction, more and more things coming into your life. I'm just being very consistent and staying with your breath. When the thoughts start racing, things happen, you stop and you take it easy, just take a break. And then go back to creating and watching your thoughts, choosing a different thought, gratitude, loosens up that stronghold of trying to fix things and going at battles. Feels better in the body, we go into the body, and then we remain present. So it takes a consistency to walk this path. We're saying this, walking this path of least resistance. Like we said, and so many times, it's not no resistance. It's not running away from the world's events and everything that's happening. No, because we're all connected that way. No, it's not going away from your problems or even saying that now you're all healed and you're complete and all of this. No, there's none of that. Basically, we're not reaching anymore for the next, being very present into this moment. And this is where the expansion happens. So, we get distracted with the things in our lives, that choose something that we want to experience, something different that you've been doing. You've been sticking with it. You've been doing this alchemical process within yourself. Again, seeing results. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're more calmer. You're definitely seeing results. But I mean, clarify that. The big prize you've wanting, trying to manifest. Because it's not necessarily the manifestation. It's that which you are moving within yourself that creates itself at any given moment. That which you desire to have, it's over there. But again, how do you get from here to over there? And through this process of the alchemical thing that we do within ourselves, and staying present as much as possible and watching where our minds go and the tension, where we hold our attention, choosing a better thought, staying as much as possible in that state of well-being, then the things that are happening, what we want, start coming. It could be starting small, but eventually it does manifest. We're all patient co-creators here. Is that what we like to say? We're all co-creating here, and it's continuous. It never stops. You go on from one thing to another. And so, again, you'll complete one thing, and it'll move into the next. And then on you go to the next project or the next creation in which you want in your life. Life is a journey in which we're doing a process of manifesting. And the process is amazing because this is what we've always wanted to really look at, to stop and be with. And you can enjoy the process. The contrast that happens in any given moment, it's going to show up. Again, it's not the path of no resistance, it's least resistance. Contrast is what makes this realm what it is. Again, we'll repeat it again, is the shadowing that the artist plays with when it creates a beautiful picture. It needs the shadowing in there to, make sure you're telling one thing apart. That's what this realm is. We seem like we're like separate, but we're alone together, and we're having the experience of having an identity and moving this knowing and discovering so much more of ourselves during this time. And we're allowing that to happen. And that's the biggest one there, is the allowing. And then there's an art to that, because it's not sitting back, lazy. It's not doing anything. There's an action that happens within. But it's more of a feminine movement, which is that feminine energy that is the inward movement to get things done. And then it physically manifests on the outside. And that's the masculine movement. And it takes action out into the world. And we all have that within us, the masculine and feminine. And it's not a balancing act per se. That's not what we're doing. No, we're playing with creation and understanding that we're a pivotal part in that during the grandest shift that has ever happened in history and all we've known in this realm. And you're a big part of it. Again, if you're staying with us during these videos that we've been doing, you are a big part in what's coming next. And that's what we said the last time. It's not what is happening in this day or in the present moment per se. It's always what's coming next. But again, we live in a realm of paradox, where you're moving and it's physical in the realm, but it's manifesting tomorrow, doing what you're doing from what you're doing within yourself. Okay, So it takes consistency, and that's the practice, that's the focus. But it's not an effort type of action. No, you're just focusing in within yourself at any given moment, and being in and settling and dropping into your body and being present. Okay? And things that you want in life, say it's the job, the relationship. Hi, Bernie. He's so good waiting for us. Thank you. It's the job, the relationship, the home, a new life. Say you just want whatever it is, whatever it is for you personally. When you stay consistent every day with gratitude, first thing in the morning, this is a good day. Every day is a good day. That's the only mantra we need, really. And today's a good day, and you hold that. Today's a good day. Why is it a good day? And then you start listing things that make you feel good. And it's bypassing that negative thinking that may come in from yesterday that you were holding on tension to. And it bypasses it. It doesn't make it go away. It just moves your focus away from that negative thinking to what you're grateful for. And the positive vibration creates more and more momentum. And it changes the momentum of what you were doing before. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time and lag time in time and space. If you're new at it, just give it a little bit of time. I'm having great feedback from some of you saying, Muriel, this is working. Oh, it's the days will go by, and then one day you feel like you're going, 2 steps forward, but 4 steps back. Again, staying consistent, and that's what this message for today is really about, is staying consistent with that, and you will see results. It's 100% guaranteed, because it's a law of attraction. It's just reminding how we are as co-creators for eternity. We're eternal beings, no beginning, no end. You're born now, live now, die now. And so we're doing this, and the reminding and living the divinity, living that eternal heart connection and the divinity that we are, heart, love, and compassion in the physical body with an identity. And knowing that we don't have identity at the same time. So the walking in two worlds. Brilliant author, everyone's born a shaman. Born Shaman is the name of this book. And so you can find that on Amazon. Everyone's born shaman. And we all have this capacity to be alchemists, right, within the self, and to be magicians and Merlins, and do this very simple but focused. A little effort takes, a little bit of effort within the self to make this happen. And when you do this, magic occurs. And so thank you so much for staying with it. It takes a little bit of courage to do this, and to be consistent. Not everybody is consistent every day. You give yourself a break. You take time out. You don't try to go at it and like, I'm doing this. And no, just get yourself self-distracted. Do something totally different that you haven't done. Just make it up. And so what you're doing is you're taking your distraction over to that place over there, instead of moving your energy and focusing and focusing and focusing. It's amazing what we can do when we pull up and let go of trying to be in control and force anything, because there is no law of assertion or force like that. There's only the law of attraction, which happens in a feminine internal manner. And each one of us, male, female, doesn't matter who you are, we're all doing this act, and that's what the act of creation is. And this assists the masculine movement to act and to manifest in the physical world. It's a beautiful movement. It is very beautiful. If you look at the symbol of the flower of life, it shows you this act of how the feminine and the masculine play such a perfect balancing way that we're able to be here in this present moment, in this physical floor of the physical solid being. It's always been this way, and it's expanding within each one of us. And again, thank you so much for what you've been doing during these days, and keep going. Just that encouragement. We're doing this. It's easier now because we have the availability of these frequencies. So I thank you for the wonderful beings of light that are always around us at any given moment. We are that. Thank you for all our guardians, our ancestors, all of the ones that came before us, and everyone, and all of your ancestors, and everyone that is here supporting us. We have so much support during this time, and it's so beautiful. Magical One, thank you again for what you're doing, and we will be back here again very soon. If you are interested, get my book, Walking the Path of Least Resistance. That's available on Amazon as paperback, hardcover, and ebook. And the audio is available on YouTube here. Okay. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, all that jazz, and then we will be back later. Thank you so much.